Welcome back to NBA Today, presented by Hotels.com. The Celtics, the Bucks. Game 6 is tonight right here on ESPN. And what a series it has been. Remember, Game 1 in Boston, the Bucks, they started off the series strong. Giannis put up triple-double, just manhandling the Celtics off the backboard to himself. Brad Stevens, he couldn't even stay to watch the whole thing. The Bucks take Game 1. So then on to Game 2. This is where the Celtics respond. Jaylen Brown breaks Grayson Allen's ankle. Sorry, Grayson. He went for 30. The Celtics made 23s. The Bucks, they only made 3. So the Celtics, they win Game 2, 109-86, which brings us to Game 3. We're in Pfizer Forum at this point. Giannis, he put up a cool 42 points, including a go-ahead bucket with 44 seconds left. And then the Celtics, remember, they had a chance to send it to OT. Marcus Smart, it went perfectly, but they just couldn't quite get the tip in time. So the Bucks win Game 3, 103-101. Game 4, that's when Giannis dunked on Al Horford. And then stared him down afterwards, and Al Horford goes, okay, bet. I'm going to take that personally. And so then we go ahead to the fourth quarter where he gets his revenge. Horford and Jason Tatum, they both went for 30 that night, and the Celtics won Game 4, 116-108. Which brings us to the all-important Game 5. So the Bucks, they overcame a 14-point deficit in the fourth. Look at Bobby Portis here. A clutch putback off that missed free throw to give the Bucks the lead. And then on the other end, I'm not going to say Drew Holiday. I'm going to say Pat Connaughton, Pat Beverly. Clutch defensive play, and then this seals it. Drew Holiday gets the steal, and that would be all that she wrote. So we'll pose the question to the folks that played and are still playing the game at a very high level. Hey, look, Perk's back.
Hey, Perk.
True or false? The Bucks advance tonight. Pat, starting with you.
True.
Okay, Matt.
False.
Oh, tiebreaker Perk?
You know what? I mean, I picked the Celtics in 7, but because of Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the great thing about being on television is I could switch whenever I want. I got the Bucks ending it tonight. Giannis Antetokounmpo scares me. And when we talk about Game 6, the only Game 6 I can remember is last year Game 6 in the finals and how he closed that out in good fashion. I thought the Celtics dropped the ball, losing at home, being up 14. And right now, Giannis is giving me that LeBron James vibe where no matter how good your team is, he is going to be in the way of you, especially when it comes down to the Eastern Conference.
Ramona?
I will also say the Bucks are going to end it. They just have that sparkle to them. They won a championship. They're making championship plays. I picked the Celtics as well, Perk, but I think they end it tonight. I think the Bucks end it.
Giannis has that look in his eyes like he's focused. All right. I've got a question.
Look at you because you picked the Bucks. You just look at you.
Hey, Perk, we finally agree on something too, man. There you go.
It's a start.
It's a start of something, Perk.
That's not a good thing.
That's
not
a start
good
of
for
something.
TV.
You have to look at the positives of everything. It's a start of something.
Okay. I've got a question for you guys, though, and I have a question for everyone at home. Think about this one for a second.
Okay.
Please. All right. Why is the calendar afraid? Because its days are numbered. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, not feeling that one. All right, how about this one, Pat?
You sold it.
Why do dads take an extra pair of socks with them when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. See, that one's funny. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I tried. I can't compete with Giannis.
Matt just got it.
Matt took it.
No, I got it. I didn't want to get it.
I'm proud of you, Matt. All right. I can't compete with Giannis, clearly, when it comes to dad jokes. And if you don't believe me, just take a listen.
It can feel like an ordeal, endured at best, if not avoided entirely.
Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard.
Let's face it, seems like not everyone enjoys the post-game press conference.
Be better tomorrow.
But
Let's open now with a joke.
Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't like anyone. And when he sits down at the microphone, the Bucks superstar turns into your parents.
What do you call a cow on the floor? Anybody know? Ground beef.
when a guy like Giannis, who is arguably the best player on the planet right now, goes up there and starts his press conference with a dad joke, it kind of takes you aback.
Reading from a book entitled Dad Jokes, Giannis turns his post-game media sessions into open mic night at the Comedy Store.
Okay. Why did the orange lose the race? He ran out of juice.
So he's not Jerry Seinfeld. Did Seinfeld ever average a double-double?
Threw it to himself. Oh! He's eviscerating the Celtics inside. Wow!
For Giannis, the post-game podium really is a second stage to showcase his burgeoning skills in a different arena entirely.
When the cows go out, where do they go? Anybody know? To the movies.
It's like, well played, sir, well played. I mean, that was terrible, but because it was so bad, it's the best dad joke you're going to get.
He's an entertainer, and he knows it. We eat it up. We love it.
What do you call a fake noodle? A impasta.
And the funniest thing about Giannis and these jokes is that nobody laughs harder than Giannis at his own jokes.
It all tells a story about his situation in Milwaukee, a saga of smaller market mutual appreciation. Fans here cherishing his Greek freak skills on the court and his curious mind off it, allowing his personality to shine.
I think that genuineness, authenticity that Giannis speaks with, plays with, really connects.
It's always an adventure. Man, between the dad jokes and the Oreos.
Who in their right minds? Who does this?
Then came the time he first discovered dipping Oreos in milk.
Bro, this is amazing, you know? So obviously I didn't have one, I had like 12 of them. And then I realized from now on, that's a every night snack for me.
That was just one of those moments where we sit back and realize, you know, some of the little things that we take for granted in life, he's still experiencing here in America for the first time.
So while not every NBA postgame presser can be a laugh fest,
Why do you care?
even as he performs under playoff pressure, Giannis can still delight on both stages.
Why did the football coach went to the back? You guys know why? You get this quarterback.
Oh my gosh, that's too good. Big Perk, you're a dad. You have like a whole starting lineup of children. Do you have a dad joke that you think that you can hold your own next to Giannis?
You know what? I don't have dad jokes. My line is pretty much go to bed, do your homework type thing. But I did call my boy Dan Orlowski, okay? And Dan Orlowski gave me a few.
Seems like a dad joke guy.
He said, which cat is the least loyal?
Which?
A cheetah. I kind of like that one. Hold on.
Okay.
I got a few more.
Oh, okay.
I got a few.
right.
I got a few more. Y'all stay still. Why did Eminem prefer the Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
Why?
You only get one shot.
And one opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, look, Dan. Hold on. He got one more. I'm on the road. Dan on the road.
It.
What would the Terminator be called in his retirement?
What?
The Exterminator.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if you want to make money, tell jokes in front of Malika. She gonna laugh for you for sure. She gonna get you some money.
First of all, who set this up, right, with this emoji at the end talking about
I think they're
perk
funny.
tip?
I still think mine that I told on the show earlier this year was the best. Do pencils poop? Yeah. How else would you get number 2 pencils? It's still my favorite. It's so good. All right, before this is going
We're
off
learning
the
a
rails.
lot today.
More NBA today after the break. You guys, it's funny.
You know what?
It's funny.
You have a good day.